Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Temril. Welcome back to Skyrim. We're gonna be finishing up the main quest by reporting back, I believe, to Solitude and letting the people at the Blue Palace know that, hey, we dealt with everything. We also, let me just make sure I know everything else. Lights out, return to Jaree-Ra. Wonder where he is at. Jaree-Ra will be over here. Alright, there's nothing else for us to do at Dragonbridge, so let's go ahead and make our way back to Solitude. I believe I can just go down the road and make it there. Before we go by Solitude, though, I would actually first go ahead and remove the waypoint. We'd like to stop by with Jaree-Ra and see what, how did the, dousing of the flame go with, the ship and everything. The supposed missing shipment that might go missing pretty soon. Hello there, sir. Hope you're doing pretty well. Well, I've seen travelers all over the game. I just love it. And there is Maik.
Maik knows why Falmar are blind. It has nothing to do with the Dwemer disappearing. Really.
Maik's a liar. Dude, Maik lies all the time. I swear, Maik always has a thing where he just lies. I believe Maik was also in the Morrowind game. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe he was. I know he was in a Oblivion game. I know Maik the liar was there. Or maybe it was another Maik. Maybe they're related. Who knows? Honestly, there could be an entire lore, could be an entire story about Maik the liar. And I see a hidden assassin, and they actually are out there to attack us. Wow, we are actually getting hunted down by assassins. Should I feel honored or what? Nope. Oh, it's a vampire as well. This guy's loaded and everything. Come on, Evie, get him. Get him, boy. Got him distracted. Now, if this guy has really good weapons, I will take it. But let's go ahead and search the assassin. Nope, not Evie. Let's search the assassin. There we go. Dark Brotherhood Assassin Note. Gold, lockpicks, potent stamina poison. A Rider's Blade. Ooh, that does actually look pretty cool. The Rider's Blade does look good. You know what I'm thinking? Excuse me. I'm thinking... Sorry, again. I'm thinking maybe take this blade instead of the Dwarven blade that I have, because the Dwarven blade is heavy, but the Rise blade, again, sorry, it would be pretty cool to have. I mean, it does look like a really cool blade, I gotta say. This sword actually looks pretty damn cool. It has a nice little detail, has a nice little gem on the bottom. Looks like the hilt is pretty well made. So it could be like a cool sword instead of, having, I mean, yeah, sure, we have, the golden duo, the dwarven sword over here, the golden one, and the golden elven shield, but I think it would be kind of cool to, interchange some of the equipment that we got. And especially since we don't even have the fire attunement anymore for our weapon, it kind of ran out. I know it's a dwarven sword of them. Actually, I wonder if you can charge it. Do we have any soul gems to charge it with? Black soul gem. Ooh, we do have some soul gems we can charge it. Oh! Never mind, I'm keeping my weapon. The Rider's Blade has a decent amount of damage. This Elven Javelin, I'll keep my Elven Javelin gladly. This, let's see, the Rider's Blade has lesser weight than a Dwarven Blade. Nope, never mind, they have the same weight. Value-wise, the Dwarven Blade has a lot more value. I could give it to Evie. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is actually store it in a horse. Horse. Is the mouse key not working? F3? Hello? Horse? Is it... Okay, no, it's set properly. I should be able to access inventory for the horse. There we go, I gotta get close enough to the horse. There we go, I can just put the inventory on the horse. And actually, you know what? Here's what we can do. We could probably put some kind of armor on the horse. Something to kind of add to the character of the horse. So let's see if we can find it. Let's see. Familiar faces, convenient horses. Let's see. Main horse. Let's see, combat, no, there's gotta be some way we can, update the horses, there we go. Original equipment, let's add it, Nordic saddle, Imperial saddle, Dark Brotherhood saddle, Traveler saddle, Bard saddle, Hunter saddle. That'd be kinda cool. Let's go ahead and add the Hunter saddle. I think that would look actually pretty cool. Let's go and back away, back away, back away. There we go, look at that! That's actually, now that kind of fits, the whole Hunter thing pretty well. We got all kinds of, actually, you know what? Well, I mean, we could probably put some armor on the horse. Horse, Chocolate. Chocolate the Fourth. Would you like some armor? Or do you not really care that much about it? I think the horse might be sensing something. I don't know what is up with the horse AI, but for some reason, they would just, they'll look at you and then just look away at something else that's interesting, and they'll be like, ooh, well, something else has taken my attention. That's kind of cool. I like that. You know what? I'm gonna rock this for a bit. Let me quick save real quick. But I like this a lot. It's like the perfect hunter saddle. You got, the pelts. We got the Evie's brethren, blood brethren. Actually, you know, that's kind of morbid. Let's not do that. I kind of feel bad because there's a fox there. If there wasn't a fox there, I wouldn't feel bad. So let's go ahead and go back to convenient horses. Maybe give it like simple armor, something nice, something pretty chill. Let's see. Bard saddle, traveler saddle, knight saddle, big game hunter saddle. Ooh. Big game hunter saddle. Now that sounds pretty cool. Let's see what it looks like. And ta-da! Ooh. Ooh. Oh my lord, oh my lords, oh my stars and goddess, I am loving this. I love this. And he even has some head armor. That is awesome. I love this. Yes, this is a thing now. We're riding a horse with a that has a helmet on top of the head with a moose skull. You know what? That's actually really freaking cool. I am loving this. This is making me like a little bit more creative about, you know, different horse customizations for, I don't know, maybe whenever we get followers or something. So that'd be kind of cool. We can actually customize what kind of horses our followers we're gonna, you know, what kind of horses our followers would actually have. Some followers, they would just have, you know, their own default horses. Like, let's say a magic user would have some kind of magic horse that would summon if they did have magic horse. But then other NPCs would just have, you know, their own custom horses. Like, let's say a heavy soldier would probably have, you know, a heavy armor horse. A hunter would have the hunter's horse or the hunter's saddle, I guess. The bard would have a bard saddle. You know, that kind of thing. But this is really freaking cool. I'm loving this. And hey, we killed a lot of trolls, we killed a lot of elk, we killed a lot. I mean, this is, we can say this is like the skull of the white stag that we killed in like episode 30 something. That was forever ago. But yeah, I'm loving this. This looks absolutely amazing. Look at that beautiful horse armor. Absolutely love it. This is gonna be a thumbnail right here. It's gonna be beautiful. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Let's go down this way and check on the shipment, the supposed missing shipment. Let's see what's going on there. Let's go and dismount over here, and let's talk to, I believe, I completely forgot his name. Let's go come up and see what his name is real quick. Jaree-Ra. Jaree-Ra. No, my bad.
Looks like you had no trouble.
Yep, I put out the lighthouse fire.
The effects have already been felt. The ice runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the ice runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Alright. Let's see. Let's go check the map real quick. It's gonna be on the other side, huh? Speak of Fog Firebeard. Oh wait, no, that's a whole different place. Fog Firebeard, we could probably speak to him later. Wreck of the Ice Runner. I guess we're just gonna have to go across the water then. Probably. Let's go ahead and get on a horse. Best way to get around the water is honestly a long way. There's no best way. There's only the long way, and there's a longer way. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can carefully ride the horse off into the water over here, and have the horse carefully swim, and you know, pretty much let us ride it on its back all the way to the other side. Excuse me, guard. It's kind of weird having a horse, you know, just like ride all around here and just like pretty much gallop all over the docks, but at the same time we need our horse, you know, to get around the side and, you know, get on to the point where it can, you know, carry us over so we stay dry. The horse, I'm pretty sure, is gonna be fine because I mean it's an animal, it's a horse. Usually animals, I'm pretty sure, have no problem, you know, getting wet. There we go. And we'll avoid as much combat as we possibly can. I know there are going to be a lot of enemies here and there every now and then, so we're going to try to avoid all the unnecessary combat and pretty much just head off to the objective, to head off to the boat that we promised we'll have some kind of, you know, armor, weapons, gear, whatever that we need, whatever that we possibly could use, possibly for Helgen. That would be kind of cool, you know? Come back and armor up all our soldiers, be like, hey guys, I got us all kinds of loot. And somebody has a nice little convenient cave over here. That's kind of neat. Let's go ahead and head over this way. I believe it's somewhere over here on the boat. Let me go ahead and check. Map. Okay, it's down the coast. So as long as we follow the coastline, we should be just peachy. I'm still fathomed by the horse armor. That looks absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. I'm surprised we have yet to even mess around with any horse armors. Well, for the most part, I kind of wanted, you know, to wait until the horse is going to be, you know, going to stick with us. But now that the horse has stayed alive for longer than any other chocolates before it, I think it's safe to presume that this horse will stay with us for a long time. Let's go and zoom out a little bit so we can see a little bit of the far land. I guess that's the boat that did not reach the docks. Let's go ahead and ride across like this. and up on the ice. I wonder if you can actually download mods where ice will like break. So this thing looks like such a stag. This horse looks like a stag with the horns and everything, but at the same time, I'm really liking the armor and just overall, just like the little accessories, little detail to everything. I mean, we got a mammoth tusk, we got a keg, we got a battle axe, we got a bunch of knapsacks and stuff, we got a bunch of resources in a pouch over here, and the soul gem and everything, and troll skulls right there. And we just recently fought a troll ourselves, so that's actually pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get over this way. Looks like there's somebody over there waiting for us. Let's go ahead and maybe say hello to him as soon as we cross the water real quick. I'm pretty sure Evie will catch up with us in a bit. Let's go ahead and quickly dismount. There we go. And I will stick to sword and board right now, just in case. And by sword and board, I mean sword and shield. Hello? You guys good? Hi. Hey there. What's up?
You're the one who put out the fire in the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
That was good work. Dija's in the hold of the ship. Go down 2 levels.
Alright then.
Alright then.
Okay, cool. What is this over here? Ooh, I can't steal a coin purse? I want a coin purse so bad. Alright, wow, these guys were on top of it. Just like taking everything. Wow, you guys work fast. I'm not even kidding you. The boat just like, I don't know, the boat just docked somewhere off the shore and nobody on top of it and everything. See, the second floor, 2 floors down, right? That's where we gotta look for Dija. Dija, let's go ahead and turn on the lantern. This place is kind of dark anyway. Strange amulet, no, we're gonna keep it for now. Supposedly you guys told me that I need to return to Winterhold. Not Winterhold, Windhelm. My bad. Let's pump the brakes there, don't yell at me about Winterhold. Sorry, Windhelm. I'll come back to Windhelm in, like, after 3 days' time. Hello there. Hi. Looks like a bunch of necromancers. Hello, Evie. And we'll come back and take care of the mystery. Evie, get out of it. God, Evie just gets in the way. I swear, worse than Lydia. Jesus, sailors are just slaughtered left and right. These guys went and killed everybody, didn't they? Good God. I feel kind of bad. I mean, these guys did nothing, and now they didn't deserve this kind of death. Let's open the door here. Nope, that's not it either. How do we get down there, actually? Do we go over here, maybe? No. Nothing here. There gotta be stairs somewhere here. It's maybe in this place? No, I see no stairs. Excuse me, Evie. Kinda just jumped over Evie. Just alley-oop. Nothing here. Where is the stairs? Going downstairs. Hold on. Let's look at the map. Let's look at the local map of this boat. Okay, it doesn't really tell us much, to be completely honest. Alright, let's figure this out. It's not in this room. This room is the dining room and the bar room. I can hear somebody coughing. This is one of the bedrooms. Already been looted and searched. Wow. And then we got another bedroom with a dead soldier, dead guard, and a shield. Imperial shield. Ooh, this is an Imperial boat. Should we not be... I don't think we should be dabbling and meddling with Imperials and stuff. I mean, they got their own civil war going on, and, you know, we coming in just, you know, making chaos and havoc, and we're probably all gonna get in trouble, and, you know, dealing with one faction is gonna be one thing, but dealing with both, no thanks. This guy...
Need something?
He got like a staff. Yeah, he got like a staff or something. Dead Imperial soldier. I wonder if they have any gold on them. No, they took all the gold. We'll take the arrows and we'll take the torch. I don't mind that. Let's keep going down here and look for everything. I see nothing so far in this place, although there is a second level right here. There's a mercenary right here. Let's go around, stay away from the water. And though we are Argonians, we don't want our clothes to get wet. Let's go inside of here. See, everything got looted here, except like this stuff. That's nobody touched that. Hello, Dija.
My brother told me you were coming. I'm supposed to give you what you've earned.
So we're splitting the loot then?
Ha! I'm afraid the loot's already been moved. You've been useful to the Black Bloods, though. You've earned a quick death.
Really? Are you serious? I got my fireblade, bitch. I'm sorry for like using profanity, but still. That's a pure betrayal. That's a betrayal at highest proportions. You can't forgive something like that. Evie, move, Evie, move, Evie. Oh my God, Evie, get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh my, Evie. My God. Stop. Yeah, let's move you this way. Damn it, still doesn't do it. Oh God, move. I want to loot this girl. I want to see what she has. See, taking her gold, taking all the lockpicks. No from Jaree-Ra. I'll take a silver ring. I don't care whose ring that is. I'll take it. I'm taking something. I'm salty against her. I'm sorry, but I'm salty. I got betrayed by my own blood, by my own flesh and blood, pretty much. I feel a little insulted. Let's see. What was the note again? It was something. That's not it. Let's see. Was it down? It's down here somewhere. Jashad. It's a note that we have. Note from Jaree-Ra. There we go. Sister, once you have picked up the package, send them on to me at Broken Ore Grotto. The fool who did our work at the lighthouse should arrive shortly thereafter. Make sure he is taken care of. Well, what a bastard. He actually got his sister involved into this. I mean, she probably chose it, but still. We're gonna deal with it. See the blood on the sword? Evie, you see this blood on the sword? There's not a lot of blood on the sword before, but now we're gonna have to go through and slay every single bandit that there is in this place. Because, you know, I'm not really happy with what's going on here. Let's give me an enemy coming up over here. I'm hungry and thirsty and tired. We're exhausted here.
Found you.
Nah, I found you. Don't fight a guy with a flaming sword. That's something you should learn. I got a flaming freaking sword. How you gonna stand up to that? See? I told you guys, I got a flaming freaking sword. Can't stand up to that. God. And the thing they can do it. I think this is easy. Ah, it's so cute of them. Let's go and fight a couple more over here. I know there's gonna be a mage here somewhere. Yeah, someone's here. Slain, just like that. These guys got. See, this guy's got no balls whatsoever. Because, well, maybe they're a little ballsy. I gotta give them credit for being ballsy and trying to trick Temril, you know. But I mean, we are geared out. We are the hunter for a reason. We are a big game hunter, and we hunt something big. And bunch of bandits, that's small time hunt. Any more of them out here? No, all of them left. Oh, no, somebody is over here. Somebody is still around. Somebody still wants to, you know, fight and stuff. Wow, you're terrible with archer, aren't you? Bobby weave, bobby weave, bobby weave. Ow, that kind of hurt. Come on. God, this guy sucks at this. Why you go in the water? Why you go in the water? Oh, nope, ow. Oh my god. You don't want to go anywhere, do you? Ow! Stop! Yeah. Critical strike. Yeah. That's what you're getting. I don't want your iron arrows. I already got silver arrows and I love it. Okay. Oh, horse. Hey, hello. Now where can we go from here? I don't want to take revenge. That's what I want to do. I want to take some sweet revenge. Now is this area somewhere here by any chance? The grotto. The grotto. Ooh, it is actually. The Broken Ore Grotto is over there. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna just, you know, just chill back over here for a little bit, scout the area, make sure the area is all safe and clear. I'm gonna scout up for different ways. Temril's gonna, not me, Temril. He's gonna scout out for different way to get over the, you know, over the river, or I guess the ocean really, and try to find a way across the land, the safest way possible. Not, you know, dealing with a bunch of bandits and maybe swimming across the water. Who knows who could be in the water? Honestly, who knows? Plus, I could probably add some cool monsters to fight later in the future in the water. But anyway, that's beyond the fact. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up right around here. And next episode, we're gonna hunt down the brother, Jaree-Ra, I think that's what his name was. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and check the notes real quick. Let's check back on the notebook, the helpful notebook that we got over here. Let's see, what's his name? Note from Jaree-Ra. There we go, Jaree-Ra. We're gonna hunt down Jaree-Ra. We already killed his sister, and now we're gonna hunt him down. And we're gonna hopefully get enough supplies to take back to Helgen. And after that, we'll stop by Solitude, and we'll head over to Helgen and continue rebuilding it. And hopefully, we'll be able to start the guild, the Hunters Guild in Helgen. I'm so stoked for it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. My name is Temril. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. See ya.